Yes. I'm live, so my mom's trying to join the stream. Is it gonna load up? There we go. It should be loading up now. Okay, there we go. Shutting the curtain. Shutting curtain. Okay. Welcome, guys. We are talking Halloween today. Yes, I've got my same hat on and everything. But we are talking Halloween tonight. We're talking all about everything horror. Because I am ABC Halloween. But this is gonna be a fun evening, so join in if you can, or come back later. Oh, we lost a viewer. Well, thank you for joining. Oh, they're back. Yay. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to get our music on. Put a 7 in the chat if you can hear that. Let me know if you can hear the music. Put like a 7 in the chat or something. 7 is the code. Yep, we're live. Talking Halloween. If you have not yet checked out my Clown Friday video, go do that. Because we unboxed Mr. Punch-a-Munch, which is still in my room. We're gonna wait for maybe one more viewer and then I'll show him. So I made a joke on my channel, calling Mr. Punchy from Spirit Halloween. I call him Mr. Punch-a-Munch a ton. And he's, then I went to a store, because I went to a spirit store that had like 3 of them and no other animatronics, just 3 Mr. Punchies, and then the display. I was like, Mr. Punch-a-Munch a ton, and then I, went to a store that had 7 of them, plus the display. And so then when I went there, I was like, Mr. Punch-a-ton. That's what I did. And so he's Punch-a-Bunch-a-ton. But mine is broken, and he's got like his weld broke, I think. And then they put goo on it, like AWD-40 or something. I really don't know what it was. But I really don't know what it was. But I've got all my props in my room right now. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I got Rigonato Sato in here. I got Mr. Punchy. I've got Huggy Wuggy on top of 3-foot Santa. He's on Mr. Punchy's box currently. Can't see him. You can see his head kind of saying Scare Clown. My studio is slow. I call it my studio because I sleep in a different room for right now. But, my studio is slowly becoming more and more crowded with animatronics. Just kind of what you want if you're a haunter, because it shows how much of a collector you truly are. Reagan's like dress likes to pull down kind of so that you can see the mechanism. It's really weird. I can show it if you want me to. Oh, that's the wrong way. Here she is. Can you see that? She's kind of like down here. You can kind of see the mechanism. I've been trying to pull it up like that for a long time and it just sags down. Also, have you ever had this issue with your Reagan? She like can turn side to side now. I think that's just from her use. Because I got this giant green background, and yes, there's Mario Minecraft stickers behind it. I got this, and it exploded on her. It was like, I was unfolding it, and like, poof, literally, it was kind of crazy. But let's show Mr. Punchy. Here is Mr. Punchy. This is Mr. Punch-a-ton. He falls over like crap. Like, he falls over by himself. So he's lodged behind this Santa. And there he is. He's pretty cool. He's set up like that. His ball doesn't even inflate anymore. Also, I got Little Lester in my room now. I like applesauce. Yeah, that's not what he says. But here's my 3-foot Santa in Mr. Punchy's box. That's what he looks like inflated, if you want to see. Got my Hocus Pocus 2 Walgreens poster. That's a hard thing to find nowadays. It's a pretty rare find. And also, I would like to show Spewing the Movie behind my TV. There it is. I would like everyone to put a 7 in the chat if you can hear the music just fine. Shorty. Sitting Scare Clown, Little Lester, Dancing Grinch, Life-Size Pajama Santa, and Mr. Punch-a-Bunch-a-Ton, of course. Any people in chat? I can't see clearly. But I'm today going to be also talking about Lowe's Halloween 2023 and Moore's costumes. This is going to be a big video. Mangy Rat from Moore's costumes, I mean, he's amazing. Also, Carnival Barker's pretty good. And all the other ones are pretty good, I will say. The only one that's kind of bad is Soul Stealer, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of him, I'm sorry, but he just looks kind of generic. But, that's just my main opinion. I've got a plush of Reagan that I got on sale at Big Lots. I bet you didn't even know that they sold this at Big Lots. It's a Reagan plush. Cool thing is you can actually, like, wake people up and scare them with it, because... Did that scare any people? That scare any people? Then hopefully that will. I don't know. Got This Is Halloween Lofi playing. I think that's how you say it. But calm, like Zen music. Let me see if I can put something in the chat, like a poll or something on what you guys want to see. What the heck is pulling up here? What the heck is pulling up on my screen? There we go. Normal again. Like, weird pictures were showing up on my screen, like my thumbnail, but weird looking ones. Possessed Pumpkin Crouchy. I'm such a weirdo. Let's see if we got any other viewers. So every Wednesday is Clown Friday. I'll be posting a video of me unboxing a clown animatronic, or a mask, or a costume, or something related to clown animatronics, or clowns all together that are awesome. So, Clown Wednesday, every Wednesday around 12 to 5, I will be posting a video. In between 12 and 5, I'll most likely be posting a video of unboxing a clown item. Here's my Fats Geronimo from Showbiz Pizza. It was around in the 80s. It was like Chuck E. Cheese. They had robot animatronics called the Rocket Fire Explosion. This is Fats Geronimo, one of them. He's missing his suit. I got him that way. But, yeah, he's pretty cool. Check out my other channel, 123 Christmas, if you want to see more Christmas content. I don't post much on there right now, because it's off-season for Christmas. Halloween is all year. Christmas is not all year. So I'm kind of slowing down the videos on there, but yeah. Can we get to 2 viewers so I can talk about Lowe's Halloween 2023? Anybody in the chat? No, I'm not seeing anybody. This is just gonna be kind of a shorter stream, probably 45 minutes maybe. Already 10 minutes in, so congrats if you've been here for 10 minutes. Who's this person that's already viewing? I don't know. Put something in the chat so I know who you are even. But yeah. Goosebumps! Yeah, I don't know what you guys would like to see probably. Shorty's not hooked up, neither is Mr. Punchy, neither is Reagan, neither is Scare Clown. They're not, on. They're all, like, unwired up, or their adapters out of them. They're away from them. So yeah, here's Shorty from Killer Clowns. This one's broken. One of his boxing gloves broke, but they give you extra zip ties, so I had to zip tie it back on. And then his mech popped open. Yeah, so, thank you, Spear Halloween. They did mess up that, but they never hardly ever mess up, so. Oh, welcome viewer. Hello. They were talking about my plans for Halloween 2023. So what should we be talking about? Moore's costumes maybe? Maybe Lowe's? I don't know. They have pretty good Halloween animatronic lineups. They're not released yet, but they are pretty good in my opinion. So Lowe's, they released some cool ones. They're using Finematic animatronics that were mainly used in Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. They were mainly only used in those. And that's mainly where they were used. But now they're being used on Halloween props, apparently. Well, they've been used on professional Halloween props for, like, horror nights and stuff. But where you can get at a store, that's a different story. That's, like, new technology that we've never seen before. We lost a viewer. Well, thank you for joining. I got my Sam hat on. But, yeah. They're using Finematics, which is really cool. Not Cyberamic, so that would be really creepy if they were to make a Cyberamic animatronic. Let me start showing stuff. Here's Reagan that I set up in a past live stream, the New Year's live stream. Her dress kind of drapes down and shows the mechanism, so I probably will have to customize that and fix it. Also, the head broke on my other one, so I had to buy a new one. Look at that. That's the 2023 model. That is a glorious paint job they did. It's obviously disturbing and creepy and ugly looking, but, like, the eyes, doesn't that just look real? I mean, they did a really good job. The arms kind of drape down, and she turns from side to side, which I don't know what that is. That's definitely an issue. Here's Mr. Punchy from Spear Halloween. He falls over every time people assemble him, so he's lodged behind Santa. He's got his hands. He's got his balloon ball that's supposed to inflate with a disco light inside. But this guy's broken, and his weld snapped, so his poles snapped somehow at a store, because this is a store display. And he tried to fix it with, like, black goo, like, almost like, I don't know, AWD-40 or something. So we got him just 50% off. We really should have got him for a bigger discount. Welcome, viewer. This is Mr. Punchy from Spear Halloween. There's his box. Mr. Punchy. I can't turn up over the box because Santa is on there, but with Huggy Wuggy on top of him. But that's what he's supposed to look like up. You can maybe turn your head, I guess, to look at that. Oh, thank you for the like. If there's that. Here he is. He always falls over. He just never stands up, so he's lodged behind Santa. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, he's lodged way back behind Santa. But here he is. This is Mr. Punchy. His hands are massive. Like, look at that. That is huge. Here's this weird looking Michael Myers mask. Yeah, it's not right looking. That thing. Here's Shorty. It's very messy in this corner because this is where all my crap's going and I gotta put it away still. Here's his hand. I think this is the wrong hand, but his arms are horrible to get in place. He's also got his boxing glove. Go watch the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's definitely a good movie. But here's his head. Tweedledee. But yeah, he's pretty cool. He still got his New Year's garland on. If you've not yet seen it, go back and watch the New Year's stream and the Let's Talk Halloween stream. Those were definitely awesome. And maybe even the gingerbread stream where we made haunted gingerbread. Here's the Sprawling movie thing right here. This was actually in a store, this display was. That's a blinding light. There, that gets it out of the way. But there's my Jack animatronic. Hocus Pocus 2 poster. All my killer clown masks. Wacky Mole, all of these. Spirit sign, 1031 clock from the 2021 Spirit theme. That's Carly Beth the Elf. My Goosebumps collection. But yeah, so any new viewers, welcome. Just getting some exercise while standing in the same position. But yeah, I can't do demos of what they do, but you can go search on YouTube. I'm not going to show them because they're not, you have a ton of wires to connect inside of them. Everything is unplugged, no adapters even near them. So they're all in their boxes. So they're all just static, and static sometimes is better because it just gives off a more eerie effect as it stares into your soul. But yes, keep away, the applesauce is mine. That's what Reagan says. You know, keep away, your soul is mine, I believe she says. But welcome if there's any new viewers. Nobody in the chat right now. That's kind of strange. Welcome if any new viewers. Hello. Got the Sam hat on. Got the Leatherface shirt. I've never seen that movie. You probably never will. But it's spooky. It's spooky. And put on a happy face. It definitely is a good point. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm weird. Yeah, random dances all the time. But yeah, I wonder if any biggies will join, like Home Former or somebody. That'd be cool. This is just the beginning, guys, so we're gonna do a lot more. Now, what am I gonna do for my haunt? I still don't know the theme. Most likely it will be, maybe, put some theme suggestions in the chat. I'm guessing maybe carnival, kind of. What are some theme ideas I should do? I mean, I'm thinking about doing a bed scene with, like, Reagan right there and everything. That'd be really genuinely creepy. But maybe a carnival theme. What should be the theme? Maybe carnival. Killer Clowns from Outer Space was my inside haunt last year. Go check out that video. It was very good. We had Mr. Punchy as Punchy. Mr. Punchy was Spiky with the hand puppets in the movie. That was definitely really awesome. Probably the best haunt I've done in a while. And then I acquired this old Killer Clowns outfit that was like at a theater. That when they were premiering it, they had a guy walking around in this old clown outfit. And it has these massive hands. You just have to use handles. And you can smash them together and make loud clanging noises. It was really cool. And so go check out that video. I couldn't use the massive mask because it smelled like mildew. And so I just used a smelling spiky mask that is right there. That's the mask I wore because that's actually Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Joe's clanging it in front of people, the hands, boing, bang, boing. But yeah, I just mainly put up inflatables outside, did not put any animatronics up outside. Next year, they're all going out, at least most of them will be. I've got, actually, a skeleton guy and a dog next to him. That's definitely a really cool prop. I only got it for about $40, so that's a really good deal. Oh, welcome viewer, hello. I'm making my plans for Halloween 2023 and everything I'm gonna be doing for it. But I think mainly I'm gonna be using the skeleton guy and his dog. And then I'm gonna be using my Countess Witch, my Dark Countess from. She was sold at so many places. She was sold mainly at the department stores, like the work stores, like Lowe's and Home Depot. That's mainly where she was sold. But the Countess Witch, I do own her. She's definitely really cool. But she's by Jemmy, and I do own her. I own Shorty right here. And then I own Reagan right here. That's one of my more recent ones. Christmas, I got Sitting Scare Clown, Little Nestor back there. That'd be cool to have in my haunt. And Mr. Punchy, he's leaned against Santa and everything. And this is supposed to inflate like that. But he never stands up, so that's why he's propped up. But I don't know. I'll just have him, I guess, because I don't want to mishmash everything together, kind of like Spirit does. I want to kind of make it more interesting and have maybe different rooms with different themes. But there's a house I know in our neighborhood who has a ton of animatronics, but they don't really take good care of them. I think they're in kind of bad shape. I don't really remember. But hopefully, I will have a bigger haunt this year. They just have them all lined up together, I think. So hopefully, this year, we can do better than that. Subscribe right now if you want to be every house on the block. If you want to be every house in the block of our Halloween display. Because we are definitely going to win the competition that doesn't exist. Because we are going to have the best display. But yeah, Shorty's cool. He's from the Moby Killer Clown Outer Space. If you've not yet seen it, go watch it. It's a great movie. It's definitely an awesome movie. Am I missing any chat messages? Nope. Not yet. This is gonna be kind of a shorter stream, maybe 40 minutes it'll be. But yeah, this is mainly it. But I'm gonna be talking more about like Moore's costumes and Lowe's and stuff. I think Lowe's has a really cool lamp. Oh, welcome, viewer. I'm today gonna be talking about like my ideas on Halloween companies' new stuff that they're coming out with, animatronics and stuff, and I'm also gonna be talking about my plans for like my display and stuff. So my display, I don't really know the theme yet. I've got some really interesting animatronics. I've got more of like castle animatronics. I hardly have any witch animatronics. I have a Reagan, I have clowns, as you can see, lots of them. In fact, since we have a new viewer, I'm gonna show off some of my stuff. Here's Reagan. That's one of my props that I got. Here's Sitting Scare Clown. He's like Sitting Scarecrow if you've ever seen him. He's practically the same, he's just a clown. Little Nestor back there. My Dancing Grinch and Santa. Mr. Punchy, which he goes backward. He always falls, so he's propped up against the wall. But yeah. Then we've got Shorty. But yeah, we're gonna talk more about my plans. Oh, thank you for joining. But I mean, I think maybe my display should be like a castle. That would be cool because Reagan can be considered one of the house guests, and then we can have a bedroom in the castle, and then that could be her bedroom, and then we could have a jester's court where we have all the clowns. That's definitely an interesting idea. Cause Sitting Scare Clown, he's got like a jester hat and everything, so he's more of a jester than a clown. So he would fit perfectly, and if I was to do that, I would want to buy Clown Marker from Moore's Costumes. So I may try and pick him up. Probably not though. I will want to get Mangy Rat though from Moore's Costumes. If you've not yet seen it, a long time ago, I think I made a video of their animatronics. The Groundskeeper's pretty cool too. I just don't feel like picking him up. His cleavers do go a little bit. He goes like this, and then he shakes his whole arm and his whole arms by just a simple clasp, and he slowly lunges forward. And I feel like that's gonna break really easy. But then again, if they had a full slice like that, I feel like since it's like 6 feet tall, there's gonna be so many kids just swatting at him and so many kids just standing there that they could get hurt. So I see why it's barely just anything flipping. Well, it does look kind of cheap how the whole arms shake after it. But if you've ever used cleavers, you know some cleavers are really hard to use. So it is kind of realistic in my opinion. He's definitely one of the most coolest and realistic looking props I've seen within my past 3 years of collecting. I will say that he looks amazing, and his animation fits him pretty good. He is probably one of, if not the most reasonable, realistic animatronic I've seen within 3 years of collecting props. So he's definitely really awesome. Go check him out. Morris Costumes Halloween 2023 Groundskeeper. Mangy Rat's my all-time favorite though, and I'm gonna try my hardest to pick him up. I don't know where to do that. Maybe Halloween Express would be where to do it. Oh, bye bye. We lost a viewer, but that's okay. But yeah, that's mainly my plans so far. Which animatronics do I plan on picking up? I will hopefully be picking up Mangy Rat from Morris Costumes Halloween 2023. I will also hopefully be picking up maybe I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe a 12-footer if they come out with one, just because I would probably want to pick one up. Because, I mean, like a 12-foot witch or something. It's time that I get a 12-footer, in my opinion. I feel like every haunt has and needs one. At this point, at least. We need one. We don't have one yet. All my local stores, though, like Home Depot had the 12-foot witch. And then my Menards had the 12-foot Reaper. Lowe's had the 12-foot Mummy, whatever. And then, so they all had really cool stuff. I just could not afford that, like $300 minimum. And then some of them went up to like $400. And now if I would try to get them, of course, they would be $700 on eBay. So I'm not doing that today. So, yeah, I mean, I just feel like those props I probably should not get because they're going to cost a lot of money. And for the same price, I could get a lot of kind of cheaper, smaller props. And so I could really do that instead. Let me kind of see if I can get some new music on. Killer Clowns Mars Space Clown March, yes. There we go, Clown March. Let me get the music on. Hopefully you guys can hear that. 7 in the chat if you can hear that. But this is the music they play in the Killer Clowns from Outer Space movie. And it's genuinely great music. Go watch this movie. He's from this movie. Those clown masks over there, they're in the movie too. So go check that movie out. It's great. Yeah, I don't know how to dance like that. But yeah, we'll see if anybody else joins in. I think we got one viewer right now, so hello. My Goosebumps collection has recently grown a little larger. My most recent thrift finds I found at thrift stores are the Goosebumps DVDs. Scary House I've got right there. Attack the Jack-O-Lanterns, which also featured Let's Get Invisible and Vampire Breath. And The Perfect School, which is a pretty rare find. There that is. That's a rare find, my friend. But yeah, those are not as easy to find nowadays, the DVDs. I really want to find some of the VHSs, though, because that would just be really awesome and cool. But yeah, so that's basically it for right now. Let me think of something else I can talk about. So Goosebumps TV series is gonna be coming out soon. That's awesome. Goosebumps. But Goosebumps the TV series is gonna be coming out, I believe, on Disney Plus. But it's gonna be coming out. I still have not seen the Jack Black Goosebumps movie. I probably should though, because I'm guessing it's great. I have watched the Goosebumps Haunted Mask episode, which in fact, I have the Haunted Mask that is used in the episode. I've got all the Haunted Mask books. I've got the UK exclusive. Got the Haunted Mask, the original. Got the Haunted Mask 2, and I got the prequel, which is Scream the Haunted Mask. Oh yeah, I've also got the Collector's Edition, and I've got the 5 Masks of Dr. Scream. Because the original Haunted Mask is my favorite book of all time. It's just a great story. It's spooky. It's good. It's got some charm to it. It's unique. It's just everything in between. Best Goosebumps book by far. Yeah. So Goosebumps. Man, I'm tired. I really don't know why. But yeah. We're probably gonna do this for maybe 15 more minutes. Because this is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. But, yeah, I've got some really interesting Goosebumps stuff in my collection. I've got the games, I've got 2 of the board games, I got some books on books on books. I've got DVDs, I've got VHS, not VHS, I've got like a audiobook. Bootlegs of them, I've got reproductions, I've got Horrorland, I've got Slappy World, I've got the graphics books. I got reproductions, I got literally everything Goosebumps. So yeah. I also recently got a book on how to make animatronics. This is a book on how to build a possessed doll animatronic on Amazon. If you want it, I'm not sponsored or anything. But that's on Amazon if you want it. But every Wednesday is Clown Wednesday, so on this channel, every Wednesday between like 12 and 5, I'll just be posting a video of me unboxing a clown animatronic, or a clown mask, or something like that. So Clown Wednesday, every Wednesday, do not miss it. We unboxed Mr. Punchy last. Mr. Punchy, this giant dude we unboxed, yesterday. And next Wednesday, we have an awesome mask planned to unbox. And then we'll be back to another animatronic, and so on. So, like, masks and animatronics, back and forth, they're both awesome. But it is 7:30. One viewer, okay, well, thank you for joining. I think that's the original viewer that's been here since the beginning. So thank you to you. Thank you a ton. Imagine if we got 100 viewers, that'd be crazy. Also, I got the Elf on the Shelf Down the Chimney game from my mom for Christmas. Awesome. I like Santa Claus. Here's my 3-foot Santa. He's currently on a box, though, so you can't really see him. Let's talk about Christmas a little bit. Check out my channel, 123 Christmas, if you want to see Christmas content. But right next to Mr. Punchy, I've got this life-size pajama Santa. He's pretty rare. He's from Menards. Or he's from Walmart. He's collapsible, just like that Grinch. So Santa collapses down just like that for storage. So there's my Grinch. Here's 3-foot Santa with Huggy Wuggy on top of him. And I've got this poster that makes it look like I've got a massive Nightmare Before Christmas collection, which is awesome. Spirit Halloween the movie I've got right there. Masks. End caps from Spirit Halloween. So much fun. It's scary sign. So much awesome spookiness in my room. Okay, so let's got the Goosebumps Dead of Night game. Now, this is a really freaky game. That scared me more than, like, Poppy Playtime and games like that. So, it's a spooks one. It's spook. Oh, we lost a viewer. Well, that's okay, I guess. Bye-bye. But, yeah, so I made my plans. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for Halloween 2023, with the theme for my display. I really don't know, but if you subscribe right now, then that means that, well, we're gonna have the best Halloween ever. So if you subscribe, that means I will make the display twice as good. So if you subscribe right now, any new viewers subscribe right now, this will be hashtag best Halloween ever. But yeah, check out Clown Wednesday. Every Wednesday we'll be posting a video of unboxing a clown animatronic or mask. Every Wednesday, check that out. But yesterday, you can view the video of unboxing Mr. Punchy. And this week, we're going to be unboxing a mask. I don't know which mask. It's going to be a surprise for you and me, because I don't know yet. But yeah, it will either be a review or a setup video every Wednesday. We don't have a time for it, really. But keep an eye out every Wednesday for Clown Wednesday. But yeah, what animatronics should return for Spelling 2023? Maybe Barnyard Butcher, I think. Definitely Pumpkin Nester should return. I think for sure Pumpkin Nester should return. He's the most child-friendly prop you can get. He tells jokes, but he still is cool looking. So Spirit, you should return him for sure. He's not gory. He's not even as scary as Reagan. But he still looks awesome, and you will love it if you return him. This Spelling, return Pumpkin Nester. It's gonna be best for sales for you and enjoyment for us. Maybe 40 minutes we'll go to. But I've got Shorty right here from Killer Clowns. Yes, he still got his Garland from the New Year's live stream. Go check it out if you haven't. And the Haunted Gingerbread and the other Making My Plans live about Halloween. That was awesome for sure. Hip swinging, just like an animatronic. What? My mom was calling for me. I don't know what my mom is doing in there. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. I don't think we had any big haunters join in. So yeah, guys, for Everything Horror, I'm Halloween, and please subscribe.